In one of my videos before, I mentioned that I was using a new eyelash growth product, and that one is called Enormous Lash. And I thought I'd just do a quick video just telling you a little bit more about it and why I went to go and use it and what I think about it compared to the other eyelash product that I've used in the past, which was the Giammarini one. So first of all, these are the two side by side. This is Giammarini Age Intervention Eyelash Conditioner, which is the second generation product, and this is Enormous Lash. Enormous Lash is cheaper. I think it cost me about £45 on eBay, directly from Intuit Beauty, who are the people that manufacture and sell it, and they have an eBay store. So it cost me that amount on eBay, and I thought this is a really good deal, but I didn't actually think about how much product you get, and you do literally get half of what you do in the Giammarini. Giammarini is normally like about $160, although you can find it cheaper on some websites, but that's how much it's meant to retail at. And this is 5.6 millilitres, whereas this is like 0.3 millilitres or something. So this isn't going to last me that long. Bearing in mind one of these probably lasts me about 6 to 9 months. So I reckon I'm kind of on my way to having to get a new one of these. So I might have to order that today actually. But the reason why I was looking for an alternative is that the Giammarini is A, really expensive, and B, it's quite hard to find. You can't really buy it in any shop in England. You always have to resort to online shopping, and while that's okay, it's not that convenient if you kind of suddenly run out and then you have to look on eBay or go to like a plastic surgery online clinic. They often sell these kind of things as well. It's just not convenient, and also it's really expensive, and I was just looking for something cheaper that was going to work, and there are so many of these products on the market now, some of them with crazy names like Enormous Lash, and there's one called Lash, which is meant to be brilliant, and there's Lash, which some people on YouTube have already talked about. There's loads, so there's a lot to choose from, but it's about knowing which one to go for. And the reason why I went for Enormous Lash is that I'd heard that it worked and that it was cheap, and that compared to the other products people got really good results with it, and also that it was completely non-irritable. Very few people had I don't think I read about anyone having any bad experiences, so I decided to try it out. I've been using it now for about 6 weeks. I had a break between the Giammarini and between this of about 2 months, maybe less than that, and I was just anxious to see whether my eyelashes changed with this new product, whether it made them any better, and I'm really pleased to report that I think this is kind of a better product than the Giammarini. I just feel that my eyelashes are stronger, they're longer, they've naturally curled a lot more than they ever did with that product. But it'd be interesting to see or find out from someone who perhaps has never used any of these products to see how they get on with this, because so if any of you out there are interested, you should maybe give this a go and report back, because I think someone with kind of virgin eyelashes who hasn't been exposed to eyelash growth products would get a much better result than I would. I just feel now that my eyelashes are really strong. I'm really happy with them. I don't need to wear 2 different types of mascaras to get the effect that I was going for before, which is kind of really thick, long, curly lashes. The curls already in place, they already have a really good length, which other people have noticed, and yeah, it's just kind of a good part of my beauty routine, I suppose, to add this in, although it is incredibly frivolous to think that you buy a product for that much money just for your eyelashes. But I used to spend a lot of money on things like, I tried eyelash extensions once, eyelash perming, I used to wear lots of individual false eyelashes, and when you think about the money that you spend on that kind of services and products, it kind of makes this look like not such a crazy investment as it might first sound. There is some controversy about these kind of products as to the ingredients that are in them, and Giammarini was, for example, pulled the first time because they didn't clarify to the FDA what ingredients were contained in the growth serum. I think Lash is now having to kind of do the same or repackage, or I think it already has repackaged, but there's still a bit of controversy about it. And I know that there are some lawsuits as well going on, so it's bit of a dodgy market, but the reason why most of these products work, and Enormous Lash and a lot of the others, is because they do contain an ingredient that I believe is included in glaucoma medication, and it's prostaglandin analog, or that's the name, I think, and it's basically just they include like a tiny percentage of this in this product, and the side effect is eyelash growth, so that's kind of why they work. And people like Enormous Lash market it as like this revolutionary active ingredient. And it's not really that revolutionary, it's been around for a really long time, but just in other kinds of medicines. A lot of people have used this, and very few people have reported like irritation. Certainly with this, compared to the Jamarini, I used to get some stinging with this. I don't know whether it's a stronger product or the way they formulate it or something, but if any got in my eye, I would get really irritated. With this, I don't get that at all, and how you apply it is the same way you apply any of these lash ingredients. So they kind of have an eyeliner wand, like that, and you basically just apply it along your lash line as you would applying an eyeliner, so it's kind of just touching the very top of your eyelashes, and you do it once before you go to bed. And with this, you can also do it twice if you like in the evening for the first 10 days, just to kind of really boost and get maximum effect of the product, and that's what I did. I really loved it. Yeah, I would highly recommend this product. I think it's you know, if you're really into having really good eyelashes and you think it's a really important part of your whole overall look, and you perhaps don't want to resort to eyelash extensions or using fake eyelashes on a regular basis, then it's much healthier kind of to go down this route. That's just my opinion, and it's based on my experience, which has been very positive. So obviously do your research, find out if it's right for you, and if it is, I would love to hear about your results, particularly if someone is using this who's never used any eyelash growth products before, because I think some before and afters would be really impressive. So that's my little lowdown on Enormous Lash, and thanks everyone.